Getting the nod in this one, Tarik Skubal. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Nope, outside.
Judge rips that one. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ball 1, no strikes.
No, that's low.
Just underway from Baltimore. Outside low. And it's 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Guerrero in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground to the left. Over to Jackson. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Leading off, Jeremiah Jackson. Hey! Oh, 2 now. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
0-1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. On the ground to third, Rosario. Over to Jazz. There's one. What a double play that was. Back now at Oriole Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
The tag, and he's out at second. Slings to first. Now 2 out. Jose Caballero, the next to hit.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Aye.
And that's down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. That clips the corner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Yankees with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Ball, that's out.
What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tyler O'Neill batting with one down, takes the strike. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Slider right there. Mayo off of first with 2 away.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Out to short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey!
Fouled off. He was late. And a good eye there. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
O'Neill under it. And there's 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
Just missed. Top of the 3rd, no score. Cowser should have this one. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him swinging. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Round 2nd, digging for 3rd. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Infield comes in now. Next to hit, Jeremiah Jackson. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from 3rd.
Waste no time there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Hey!
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. In the air, left field. Bellinger gets under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. So now here's the DH, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
One, 2 now. On the ground. Slides for the stop to first. And they get the out. Back now at Oriole Park. Start of the 4th. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And that chance handled. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here is Goldschmidt.
Nope, that's a ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Sanchez fires over to first, and he has thrown 4. Bottom of the 4th, so now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and a count 2-1. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Sanchez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Back here in Baltimore, here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a 1-1. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Grisham now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
All 1.
reaches out and hauls it in. The throw in, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back now at Oriole Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Colton Cowser now at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. One up, one down. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball inside.
That's one
ball
misses. They're down 3-1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's one away.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
And now he's falling behind Judge. The Orioles leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Guerrero in the box now, takes strike 1. And fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The flip. Save!
Safe!
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand. In the inning.
So they turn to their closer, Rico Garcia.
How'd you like this? Summon. The bullpen playing the Yankees. Bases loaded.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good reload.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In danger of walking into tying run.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Way out front for strike two. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Digging in. Gunnar Henderson. And a ground ball to first. Rice takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Bird. He's into the game with the bases empty. There's a strike. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the seventh. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Rip, but it curls foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a 1-2. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. New pitcher now, Keegan Aiken.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Mayo. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at
Oh,
bat.
that's inside.
The Yanks with the tying run at third here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
And that's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 7th. Cody Mayo digs in now. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball, that's just out.
And
Nope,
another ball.
outside.
There's a swing and a drive.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Here's a 2-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Hey!
Pinch hitter coming on, Dylan Beavers. Looking to start something with one gone. Check
That's a
swing,
ball.
he held up, and that's ball 1. That one lifted to left. Bellinger sizing it up. 2 up, 2 down. Gary Sanchez now. Known for his run. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Samuel Salo looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 47, Brent Hedrick.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Ball, that's low.
Strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees. Aaron Judge. Andrew Kittredge gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's ball 2.
Judge comes up empty there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that's in. Ball 2.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And it's through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit. but he got enough behind it to shoot.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 48. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. Go walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
There's a strike. The Orioles trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ramirez. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, number 28. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Up next for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss at a slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Jazz tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Baltimore, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. It was able to elevate it, but he put it.
Alec Jacob on the pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't. Any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Henderson over to Jackson. That's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Base is empty after the double play. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Jackson on to first. Ball game, and the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. The final 1-0 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.